Today's video is going to be a part 2 to my fragrance collection. Just going over some fragrances that I have. So these fragrances are going to be more cheaper and the ones are more affordable than the ones from last video, the first part. So for the first fragrance, I have Mont Blanc Star Walker Extreme. This is a discontinued fragrance, although if you live in the States, well, I'm not sure if other places have them, but if you live in the States, you can go to Burlington and maybe find this, because this is where I got mine from, and it is a cheap fragrance, affordable. It is a fresh and citrusy fragrance. The main accords from Fragrantica are aromatic, fruity, woody, sweet, warm spicy, lavender, fresh spicy, citrus, vanilla, and fresh. The top notes are mandarin orange, apple, pineapple, and lemon. The middle notes are lavender, C notes, and geranium. The bass notes are tonka bean, sandalwood, and patchouli. But yeah, moving on to the next fragrance, I have Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct. Well, it makes good sounds. This is what it looks like. The sound of the cap. This is also a fresh and clean fragrance. A very clean fragrance. Clean. The main accords of this fragrance are ozonic, aquatic, aromatic, musky, fresh, citrus, fresh spicy, herbal, powdery, and woody notes. Sorry about that. The top notes are melon, probably seen this fragrance. It is a very popular, cheap fragrance, affordable fragrance. And it's very easy to find, very easy to find. This is a very masculine fragrance, masculine. So the main accords of this are aromatic, woody, fresh spicy, citrus, lavender, earthy, green, and mossy. So I am not gonna name the notes of this, just because there are so many notes in this fragrance, But this fragrance is just very masculine, fresh. Kind of just smells like very alcoholish. It has a very strong alcohol smell. Alcohol. So the next two fragrances are from Bath and Body Works. The first one is Coffee and Whiskey. Coffee and whiskey. Coffee and whiskey. Coffee. And the second one is Leather and Brandy. And they smell exactly how it describes how the name of the fragrance is. These are very good fragrances. I really enjoy them. They're good, affordable fragrances. Although I'm not sure if you could still get them though. This Coffee and Whiskey one smells super good. It's very heavy on the coffee, but also has that whiskey smell. This Leather and Brandy is very fresh, strong, masculine fragrance. This comes with 7 of them, I believe. I'm not sure. But the sample box has some of the more popular ones, including Arabian's Tonka and Intense Cafe, which are 2 very popular Montel fragrances that you might have heard of. And long story short, I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. So if you're gonna buy a new fragrance, if you're gonna blind buy, do not blind buy. Well, maybe with designer fragrances you can get away with it. But with the niche fragrances, do not blind buy, do not blind buy. So the fragrances that are in here from Montel are Rose's Musk, Arabian's Tonka, Intense Cafe, Sensual Instinct, Starry Nights, Oud Mazing, and Daydreams. I was really looking forward to Starry Nights and Intense Cafe. Those are the ones that I was gonna get, but sadly I don't like any of them. I guess I could do the last 2 fragrances, which aren't really relevant because I don't really use them, but or they're very, very cheap, like, I don't know. So this one is Nautica Voyage, and it is a very, very fresh fragrance. I'm not gonna go over the chords or any notes, because it literally just smells like salty cucumber. Salty cucumber. A very oceanic fragrance. And the last fragrance. I keep lying, this is not the last fragrance. It's VIP by Playboy. This was before I really got into fragrances. And I saw this one. And I was just like, okay, let me buy it. It smelled good to me at the time. But now it doesn't really smell good to me. this last one. So the atomizer thingy, it came off, and I've lost it ever since. This fragrance is Calvin Klein, man, and it's just another fresh fragrance, typical fresh fragrance. That makes good sounds. Lastly, is this random Tom Ford Noir Extreme sample that I have, and it smells very, very good. It's definitely a fragrance that I'm gonna need to buy. At first, I thought it smelled like someone old would wear this, someone old. I thought it smelled like an old man's fragrance. But about a year after that, after I smelled it, I tried to smell it again. And I liked it. It grew on